えっと、次のゲームは、星のカービィ、スターアライズ。カテゴリーが、ごちゃごちゃ書いてるんですけど、これは日本語名で言うと、星の〇〇のサンマカンシスターズ。
そうですね。星の〇〇の
はい
サンマカンシスターズで合っています。
はい。で、解説の方来ていただいております。ティリーさん、よろしくお願いします。
はい、皆さん、こんにちは。星のカービィスターアライズの、日本語解説を務めさせていただきます。ティリーと申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、お願いします。
お願いします。
まあ、ゲームの概要を大雑把に。
そうですね。こちら、星のカービィスターライズは2018年3月16日に、春研究所から発売された星のカービィシリーズの、任天堂スイッチソフトでは初のカービィ作品となっております。で、こちらのメインストーリーの方をクリアしていただくと、星のカービィ、星の〇〇というモードが、解禁されて、でそちらの方がそのフレンズ、いわゆるそのコピー能力の元となっているキャラクターたちが、そうですね、カービィが冒険してきたところをカービィではないキャラクターで冒険するという、ゲームモードになっております。で、そうですね。そしてその先ほど言いましたそのサンマカンシスターズに関してですが、こちら、無料アップデートの第3弾の方で追加されたものなのですが、ちょっとその、キャラクターの解禁が結構難しくてですね、その、アナザーディメンションヒーローズっていうものの、収集要素をほぼ 100% に近いぐらい集めないと解禁されないキャラクターなんですが、こちらのキャラクターかなり強いし、移動スピードも速いのでという意味で、SRC ではほぼ上位はこのキャラクター一択といった感じの流れになっております。
of that documentary. Thank you for the $500. Thank you very, very much. Very good work.
40分あるんで、なんか、
そうですね。
今言葉で言うよりも、なんか、見てもらった方が早いかなっていう。
そうなんですよね。
僕も一応プレイ経験はあるんで、大雑把に喋りながらでいこうかなと思っております。
一応私もこのために走りはしたのですが、結構難しかったので、どこまで何を解説できるかどうかもちょっと怪しいですが。
That would be super, super cool if you could do that. Are we going to do that? I think
今回の、奏者のシャスタさんに関してですが、いろいろなカービィ作品走っておられる方で、どこのカービィ作品でも上位のかなりカービィが上手い方となっております。
He's back for a 13th time. First met him at AGDQ2015. We last saw him a few months ago at SGDQ.
最近のディスカバリーに関しては結構最初の方から走られていて、今もずっと上位の方にいられる方ではあります。作品
Has it really been 13 runs? Oh my goodness.
I counted. It's
来ましたね。
来ました。
Hello everybody, I'm back once again for another AGDQ run, or just GT run in general. This time with Kirby Star Allies guest stars, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, Star Allies, go! Hyphen, the three Mage sisters. That's the full title of the category, if you want to be all specific. But I can call it guest star Mage sisters for short.
That's what I called it when I submitted this game like forever ago.
Yeah. With me on Concert Battle, we have Lori D. Blanken. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Lori. I've been running this game. I've been running this mode basically. I ran it for like a week on release, and then I started running it again when the Mage Sisters came out. This is a really funny game, and I hope you guys like it because this is like the most broken set of characters in
いつ
Star
の間にか
Wars.
スターラも懐かしいっていうぐらいな 昔のゲームになっちゃったなって。
そうですね。いろいろなんかディスカバリー出たのも言ってもう去年ですし、すごいなんかもう懐かしいっていう感じになってしまったんだなっていう。まあ私はどちらかというと 2% 走ってる人間なので、こちらの方はあんまり走ってなかったのですが、それと一つちょっと重要なことを言い忘れていたのですが、こちらの方、一応多分タイマーは測られるとは思うのですが、SRC に提出する記録としては、インゲームタイムっていうほどを提出しますので、今ちょっと左上にタイマーのマーク出てて、いくので、そちらのタイムが、まあ、実際のゲームクリアにかかったタイムなので、そちらの方を優先的にいった感じだとは思うのですが、で、最初は、ザンパルルティザーヌ、この神合い属性のキャラクターで、コマンドとしては、ガードプラススティックで、この先行のライトニングという技で移動しながら進んでいきます。
Single target damage is really good on Zam.
この動きに関してがめちゃくちゃ制御が難しいので、
the fire, the ice, and the lightning. There is like elemental damage in Kirby games.
正直かなり練習されているなとはもちろんそうだと思うんですが。
Especially with Francisca here, who we're moving with because we need to use her again with these burning logs, but
で今はフランキス氷属性のキャラクターで進んでいますね。こちらの星の〇〇なんですけど、キャラごとに若干ステージの構成が変わっていて、なので3部間なのでいろいろな属性のブロックがあるので、それに合ったそのギミックを解除していくっていうか、進んでいくためにキャラクターを切り替えていく。まあ結構必須ではありますし、あとその得意分野が違うので要所要所で使い分けているって感じですかね。こちらフレンズ列車ですね。メインモードでは出てくるんですけど、あまり出てこないやつだったかなとは思うんですけど、主にメインモードだと、フレンズ転がりが多かったかなと思うのですが、こちらではフレンズ列車、合計で2回だったかな。まあ、結構短いカテゴリーでありますが、その割にはフレンズ列車の出番は結構多いのかなといった感じですね。
ハイプトレインですか？
ハイプトレイン。ハイプトレイン。
We crash against the ceiling. It just kind of cancels the end lag of it by just thoughts just being there, going into the upgrade. Now here I'm finding Parallel Woods, who is like.
でこちら今全員フレンズ解雇してしまったんですが、こちらパーティーの人数が増えるごとにボスの防御補正が上がってしまうので、短期決戦で挑む方が基本的には、これも 2% では変わらないので、こちらでも、フレンズたちは申し訳ないのですが、ちょっと用がなくなってしまったら、ちょっとすみませんといった感じで解雇していくという場面が今後もちょっと増えるかなと思います。ここからは BGM なんですが、結構歴代の懐かしい音楽が出てくる感じのところになっております。このゲームよく遊んだなとか、ちょっと思い出しながら聴いていただければと思います。こちら中ボス戦ですね。で、フレンズにして即消します。 これなんでかっていうと、一回倒した後に倒れてしまって、攻撃しないと消滅しないんですけど、フレンズにして消すことによって、時間短縮をしているのかなと、勝手な解釈です。
Yeah, you're gonna see pretty soon a kind of ultimate attack.
にしても恐ろしい威力してますね。
そうなんですよね。このサンマカンに関してですが、もうどれも攻撃力が高くて、それプラス結構使い勝手がいいのが多いので、だからこそ、移動に関しては難しくても、やっぱ選ばれてるのにはそれなりの理由があるんだなっていうのは、実際に使ってみると分かりますかね。
And speaking of that all attack, this is the sister
で、
circle
こちら、
here. It's like it's about 10 seconds long.
下入力からの B
Something like
だ。
that, but it will like do
で、
mass amounts of
こちら
damage,
そ
instantly destroy King
の、
Gate.
バンバン使えるわけじゃなくて、一定時間のキャストタイムっていうものがあるんですけど、
Just to buff Yeaty.
コマンドを入力することによって3人でコロコロ転がって、すごい勢いで、一発とんでもないダメージが入るというものになってますね。
Keep on spamming it until they're dead. Add some bad hitboxes there, 77.
それを使うことによって、結構ボスもコロッと
Good fight.
倒して正直そこにいた中ボスよりもちょっと強いかなぐらいの
By the way, oh, I didn't even get it right
で
there.
結構倒してしまったり、なんなら一発で沈んでしまうやつも
Collectibles in this game is there are puzzle pieces all over the
いたり
game.
とか、
And
結
you
構
can
火
finish
力
puzzles
が
that are just
と
like
てつもないことに
kind
なっ
of
てます。
concept art.
They're really cool. Whenever you go to the gallery for it too, I learned the other day that like there's also just like individual remixes from the game that they're referencing in there for whatever reason, which is
It's
like
super
they
cool.
didn't have to do that, but it's so cool they did that, you know?
I mean, this is like a celebration game. I mean, I guess
It really
every
is.
Kirby game is a celebration game if I think about it.
Hal treats us well. Hal loves
Yeah.
Kirby, and I
最
love
後のイ
Kirby
ラス
as well too. So thank you,
ト
Hal.
キー説明実は結構難しくて、私もそこそこ遊んでるはずなのに全然
More
完
enemies
成
in
しないんですよ
particular for upcoming section where we need another enemy to get through, get into a certain door. But also, the ribbon hair is good for a very specific
こ
reason.
れ、タイム計インゲームタイムの計測には入らないんで、関係はないんですかね。
Very
えっ
important.
と
Yeah.
Now, we're gonna do a
あ、演出中ですかね。
in-game time,
あの
or
ピ
real
ース取得の
in-game time. Remember
あ、
this here
そのなんか止まってるタイミングに関しては確か多分測られないんじゃないかなと。
would actually just stop and destroy. But yeah.
タイミングも多分
next to the blipper, which is good
今
for
止ま
the
ってる
Broom Hatter's kind of flow, if that
は
makes sense.
ずなんですけどね。
You look at it, it just didn't stop right there. It just immediately hit the switch below them and then it went right over to their switch, no problem. And
Yeah.
didn't have to wait at all because of that.
ちなみにポーズ画面を押したときは絶対に止まって
Even
ま
the
す、
Broom
ね。
Hatter is mean sometimes.
Sometimes just won't do that. That's okay. You do you, Broomhair. I'm not here to stop you. But yeah, time to destroy Chef Kawasaki. We're invincible currently because we've got invincibility candy, which makes us go a bit faster in this game. And also, of course,
こ
if
こを
it
利
hits
用
off
し
when
て
destroy
一気
people.
に
So
倒してい
does
き
a
ま
lot of
す。こ
damage
ちら
that
も
way.
2% で
Though,
扱
this room
う
has a lot of wind in it, so I want to make sure that I can zip through
技
here and
というか
kind of carry the momentum of the winds if I can, all the way to this button up
テクニック
here,
ですね。
which I did.
That
Nice,
was
very
really
good.
Two quick things to explain there. One is you saw Shasta stop before hitting the boxes. That's because Zan has this like charge attack if you're down.
はい。
And that one has a much longer animation than just the standard like standing stab. So you have to make sure to stop your movement completely before breaking those boxes, otherwise you'll get a really long
先ほど
animation.
の台座ですが、多分フレンズ吊り橋だとは思うのですが、
Other thing I
That was a
wanted to
rainbow.
point
使わ
out,
ないので、
other thing I wanted to
無視してい
point
きま
out
す。
is after the Chef Kawasaki fight, you picked up an attack card. In Get Star, there are
で
you have
こちら結構最難関となっており
your
ます。
おー
damage, your HP, and your movement speed. And there are
ちょ
little
っと下見ていただくと分かると思うのですが、普段のそのメインモードのカービィよりかなり体力が少なくなってます。というのも、タイマーの横にハートのマークあると思うんですが、そこの方のパワーアップのアイテムを取得することによってちょっとずつ体力が増えていくのですが、まあ、取りに行くとロスになってしまう部分もあるので、取らないという選択肢を取るとなると結局こうなってしまうので、結構被弾が許されないカテゴリーと言えますね。
The power upgrade is like really good because, well, Zan's already really good at doing damage, so therefore, let's do more
こ
damage.
ちらの音楽ももしかしたら懐かしいと思う方がいらっしゃるかもしれません。
Never bad. Never hurt anybody.
2のクラウディーパークですね。
そうですね。
Hurts
なん
the
か
people who need to be hurt
私
so
は
fast, you know?
2実はやったことがないので、あまりピンとこなかったんですが。
Right, I'm gonna switch to Francesca because we do a little enemy rush after this and do Sister Circle for these two main bosses right here. Bam.
ということでこちらも
And then just like before,
Hi.
you can throw a first fire at them and then immediately get rid of them too.
Yeah.
So, you're my friend now.
で一発ですね。
You're my friend now.
でフレンズにしまして演出をカットするためにまた即撃死します。
Yeah, and that's
Also,
just
also say
faster.
hello to Francesca, everybody.
はい。
Yeah, and then there was a small enemy rush at the beginning of, or at the very end actually, of the first level, but this one is a lot bigger and shows off a lot more of the projectile, which is very ruthless.
Yeah.
絵面がひどい。
It's called the-
違いそうですね。
That's the name of that move right
もうず
there.
っと凍らせて
Use that for like
永遠に
fights. We gotta take out the enemy like this. Same with also flowing too. Flowing is like something that's actually a little tricky to do in this run. I'm gonna hopefully make it look kind of trivial though. Oh, actually,
何せ壁に反射するので
That was weird.
I don't think I know the input for that move.
But I don't even know the input for that.
皆さんがメインモードで戦った時のフランキースの技とほぼ同じようなものが自分でも出せてしまうので、
Really fast in the air to make sure I just stay
これ
afloat.
正直難しい入力してない、ただボタンを押すだけで
Which is nice, but like for certain
正
things,
直何も考えずに打ってて
in
も
the air, I have to immediately just
勝手に凍るので
do the stab itself.
すごいなという
Tricky to do and very easy to mess up because Zan's dash attack is very slow and laggy. You don't want that to happen, which will normally happen after you do the zip normally. So like you want to just kind of prevent that when
で
you're
今ハートの方を取得したので少し HP が増えま
Like
し
up
た。
here is a very cool boss fight that I like a lot. I hope I can get the fast strat for it because it looks very, very cool. But
Here's hoping.
this is parallel Meta Knight right here. I'm gonna start doing a little
こちら
stab
メタナイ
in
ト
the
ですね。
ground, just to do a little damage multiplier to him, and then hope for good luck here.
こ
AKA
ちら
hopefully
最初の方は
jump
普通に
and
削
doesn't
ってい
block
き
my
ま
attacks.
す。
There we go. See, bam, huge damage, and then do stab in the ground, and then
そして携帯が変わる瞬前に飛ぼうとした瞬間にこれを打つことによってまあ削れるとは思うのですが、
Bam, there you go.
倒しましたね。という感じで結構かなりえげつない削り方をしてしまいます。
Talk about the multiplier from the Zanstab earlier. I do want to bring up a small mechanic
ちな
about
みにあれタイミングをミスってしまうと普通に何も食らわずに終わってしまうので結構タイミングシビアです。
One win the right spot.
about
Sorry,
when
go
we
ahead.
did the sister circle though. Because you might have noticed this during parallel DDD as well, and we have a boss coming up soon that will take advantage of it in a very funny way. But every like main boss for the most part has two kind of like parts to them, and they gain a very large amount of armor when transitioning between the two parts. So like in parallel DDD, you saw the sister circle do exactly half the health bar, and then DDD went into phase 2. Or in Meta Knight, we waited a little bit after. Like if you noticed during the Zan stabs when we were setting up the multiplier, they didn't actually do a lot of damage. But then as soon as we did the sister circle, we waited for him
こ
to
の
jump
ライトニングしながら進んでいく感じですね。でこちらにハート落ちてるので取ります。
because the sort of like phase transition armor had ended. There's a boss fight coming up
コメ
soon.
ントで話題になってるんですけど、ルージュちゃんの出番って
あー、ルージュさん、実を言うと、実はほぼ出番ない。
あ
一応活躍する場面はなくはないんですけど、
It's very silly, especially.
ちょっと影の薄い子状態になってしまっているのは否めないかなと。
It's actually really cool too because we're gonna save a little bit of time by hitting the switch than doing our dash track there, which goes.
ルージュちゃん可愛いんですけどね。
But it has just a lot of end line to it, so we want to avoid that usually. But that's the one time we really like use it on purpose. Just save a little time in that room, hitting the switches early.
そうですね、氷は溶かしてます。
And how come here is the boss?
ルーズちゃんも普通にあれです。めちゃくちゃ攻撃は強いので、属性に関してはその有利取れるタイミングだったら使いますかね。そしてここも例のやつですね。
Basically zero health. But I need to do damage to them though in order to actually defeat the boss. Look at that.
もう通るんか。
Yeah, so they're quite literally on one.
ここで
because the game is like we
レーザー打ちます。
いい
一瞬です。
ずるい。
phase 2 needs to happen.
これ正直めちゃくちゃずるいと思います。
And like they were kind of taking like damage
Excuse me.
punches.
That's Electra Claire.
My bad.
ただただ敵を蹂躙してるだけの
But when you did Electro and Claire, they started to be like taking the damage ticks on their like sprites or their models, but they weren't actually taking damage in the health bar because they needed to finish their armor, and they were already at 1 HP. It's one of my favorite parts of this run, just because.
ちなみにですが、サンマ間開放してる方はちょっと技欄とかもし見れる機会があったら見てほしいんですけど、サンマ間の技名結構実は美味しそうなんですよ。フランキスにフローズンジェラートとか、なんかザンパルルティザーネのエレクトロエクレアとか、でフランルージュさんはベイクドソードとか、なぜ食べ物の名前が技になってるんだろうと思いつつ、
カービィシリーズのね、こういう名詞が美味しそうなのは
まあまあ
ある種
あります
お約束というか。
In story mode, this is usually the part of the game where you're fighting the Mage sisters, but that's kind of a weird thing to do when you're playing as them. So there's not going to be a lot of boss fights. It's going to be a lot of movement and enemy gauntlets.
Yeah, that was the dash hook right there. And I also love this song, by the way. It's like the final level theme of Dreamland 3, which just underrated Kirby game, honestly. It's a very good one. Also, you'll notice a lot of these rooms in general, really just all the rooms in general, just like references to other Kirby games. Like
カービィ3のアイスバーグのザコラッシュのステージ曲ですね。
あ、なるほど。
You'll see a lot more other things like that. I'll also point out later, hopefully.
もうちょっといろんな作品を履修しておくべきだったな。せっかく素敵な BGM がたくさんあるのにもったいない。
Level in area
スターアライズは過去ネタがね、
そうですね、
すごく多いんで
過去ネタ結構多いですね。
And then I started learning Amazing Mirror 100%. And there was like the exact same room in Candy Constellation. And I was like, wait a minute. That was a reference this entire time.
Yeah, I finally caught one of those references too. Like I missed for a while. Like recently, I was doing runs of this. I'll try to point out later when it happens. I think it's in level 4, but yeah. Yeah, sweet spot music right here, and also in the last room too.
このカテゴリーにおいてはコピー能力をなくすっていう心配がないので、やっぱりそこもお手軽なのかもしれないですね。
Want to say
他のモードだと失った瞬間にリセットなんてことも
It's true, yeah. Back in 2014, holy
あっ
moly.
たりするので、
we are literally
こちらまた列車ですね。
double digit years.
Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous. But for now, though, another friend train section. I think it's time for more donations.
Absolutely.
Okay, we've got a $25 donation from PokeFan who says, I share very fond memories with this game.
背景にあった A で飛べるよっていう案内、今更必要だったんですか
More
ね。
than happy to see Star Allies run at AGDQ especially.
そうですかね。
What is Mr. Shasta's favorite dream
まあ
friend?
一応念のため説明しているんですかね。
Recently in this game. Just because, like, we're doing a thing hopefully soon for, like, a G Gothic show they want to submit to, me and Dark Soul, I mean. But,
でももちろんだからこれ下に落ちると一発 KO なの
one
で
of those three. Besides
気をつけない
Mage,
とです
of
ね。
course.
意外と油断してると落ちます。
I would say my favorite, other than the Mage sisters, is probably DeRoach, just because, like we mentioned earlier, we're both big nerds for Squeak Squad, and I just love seeing that moveset incorporate like all the other Squeaks as well.
It's so cool. Actually, we have a little more time before the boss here, so like, if you want to give one more donation, that'd be pretty good.
Sure. We got a $5 donation from Happy Bear who says, Shasta,
Ooh.
it's been so fun making friends with you on your channel over the past few months. I hope you DS destroy this run awfully quickly.
Thank you very much, Happy Bear. She's referencing the fact that like I'm currently doing a project on my own channel where I'm trying to beat every single Nintendo DS game. Yes, every single one. There's 1,697 of them. I counted.
ここがザコラッシュですね。ここで一応ルージュさんの
I play a lot of great
出番はあるのですが、
I'm very happy.
ほんのちょっと。
ほんのちょっとですね。
Games and a lot of other games.
Yeah.
こうやって見ると、その、多人数で体力に補正かかってるのが分かりやすいです。
そうですね。
Yeah, there's that fight right there. We actually keep the nefts around there. Oh, I don't even mention this yet, but like, if we have allies in general, there's a puzzle, by the way. Let's go. That's
イラスト完成しましたね。
farewell to Kirby is what it says. Oh, no, it's all. That's actually all the puzzles. There we go. What the heck? Cool. Well, yeah. Anyways, I was gonna mention if we have allies in general, like just with us, they actually do less damage to bosses whenever we do any sort of hits. So we want to have 0 allies for most of the run. Sometimes they're useful though, like the nests do damage in that last mini boss fight, so we keep them around there. But that's generally the idea, is to just have no like allies with us the whole run for the most part.
Also, I feel like I need to reiterate that just because of how funny it is. The AI in this game is so bad that it's actually faster to remove them just so the boss has less health, because they do not deal enough damage to compensate for the health boost given to bosses.
I made this mistake the other day where I had one downside instead of two. Two of them should eliminate.
例によって例のごとく。
I've been doing one recently, and I've not been doing that. There we go, bam. Haha. Corrections. I'm going fast here, everyone.
Let's go. That's
Yo,
what you
shout
like
out to
to see.
speedrunning. Let's go.
Have you guys heard of this cool thing? It's where you go as fast as you can in a video game.
You ever heard that before? I love doing that.
I think we should do it for charity or something.
I agree, especially for like Friend Cancer Foundation. That's a good foundation to raise money for, I'd say.
That's a great charity.
Shout out to the video Slime Time on YouTube. It's about like the Dragon Quest slime and also Gooey from this game. Very good. This is the same music from that video. That's why I'm pointing it out. It's a good video. Check it out. It's very cute.
普通に歩いてる時よりも被弾しやすいので結構気をつけないと死んじゃいますね。
That's great. Was there a slime in it?
There were many.
Good. I hope so. False advertisement otherwise.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think we can get one more donation during this part.
Yeah, we can.
Alrighty. We've got $75 from Gamer Owen, who says, had to donate during the Kirby run, and I'm dedicating this to my grandma, who was recently diagnosed with cancer a few months ago. Good luck on the run, Mr. Shasta, and can I get a pollo?
Pollo.
ぽよ。
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 Hey, that was really good.
これ全員解雇
Thank
し
you
ま
for
し
the 75, and all the best to your grandmother, Gamer Owen. Thank you.
再放送かな。
た。最後。
Here's another assistant circle for gold on the silver box right here. Mentioned one earlier. And after they send me up into the sky in a second, once I crash back down, I'm gonna go to the left here.
こちらはこのように飛ばされてしまうので、先ほどのようにビームは最初の方に出てますよね。
There we go.
ですが、これも出現位置は大体決まってるので、そこに合わせて打つと、まあ再放送ですね。
Alright, this part is really hard for me usually. The wall D-balls do literally like a third of your health if they hit you. So I'm gonna try and avoid them if I can. They're like really deadly for every reason.
で、ワドちゃんの大玉が転がってきますが、こちらは、移動の時はこの技無敵なので、それを使って通り抜けていくっていう感じですね。
Because of just getting hit by the wall D-balls, and then these all the enemies here which throw stuff at you.
Yeah, and here's another instance of you making sure to stop so you don't, like do the very long dash attack.
Yeah, I'm stopping and floating there every time. It's really easy to not do that, but I have to make sure to do that every single time.
Also, you picked up an all upgrade heart, so you have one health upgrade now, but this is where I was going to say in context of the Waddle D-balls doing a lot of damage, this is where us kind of skipping a bunch of power-ups, especially health power-ups, might start catching us up to us a little bit.
英語でもワドルディーボールって言うんですね。
そのまま。
そのまんまです。
But
except for the end.
Except for the very end, yeah. But it can get scary in a lot of other portions if you're like reckless with your movement.
Absolutely.
Fortunately, again, with our main movement method being an air dodge,
こちらも雑魚的ラッシュなので、また効率付けゾーンですね。楽ではあるんですが、画面がすごく騒がしくなります。
This one here, I'm actually not going to do that though, because got to take out 3 of them right here, and then use my giant axe to take out like just do a few so I can take out the rest of them.
Yeah, just
a little lower there. There we go. This one's a little tricky because I have to kind of alternate back and forth which direction I go with Frozen Gelato. Make sure I'm at the right height so that it actually bounces off the platform there and like stays up there so I can hit some of the enemies that spawn in. There we go. That was really good. Then while it's trending, do that.
だいぶせこいですね。
だいぶなんか 何なんだこれはとい
Very
う。
good stuff so far. Upcoming here is also another favorite of mine for the boss fights.
Yeah, I like this
It's
one.
こ
pretty
れを
simple.
初めて使った時に
I
は
don't know, I don't know why I phrased it that way.
もうびっくりで、これ以上
The idea
なんだろう、
of,
も
like,
う
the
こ
strap.
これ以下もう便利なものとして他にはいけないみたいな。
There's two of them.
こちら
We're
ピン
gonna
クラ
use
ックです
Sister
ね。
Circle here, similar to the like health
で、
bar reasons why we do
あ、
this
転
on
がり
Palm
転がり
One
ま
and
す。
on Soulbox.
はい。
Hitting both of them at once, that's pretty nice. But these guys actually don't have a second phase transition at all. They just have a second form with a second health bar. And
It's become huge.
become large. And that's what I'm saying. I really like this from a strategy standpoint. This iconic guy splits himself in two to fight you more. And then it's like, this didn't work. Can we get a run back? Can I just be
こ
a
ちら上の雷のめちゃくちゃ火力が高いので、
the
まあ正直何もしてないんですけど倒れちゃいますね。
That was a big Rainbow. What the heck? I'm gaming over here.
Kind of killing it, yeah.
Yeah. We're actually on to the final level right now too. Which is
This is by far
instead of being like, oh, that's for level 4 again. Let's
Jesus.
go. I got that earlier in my practice as well. I apparently have room to save there. But yeah, this is the final level right here. There's 3 parts to it.
ラスト
Obviously, I called that one right at the last part and stuff. But yeah, this is the only time in the run I actually use a D-pad instead of the stick for movement here because there's some very thin platforms. There's a reference to Dreamland 2 with only final level layouts here. Is what those rooms are. And now back to Zan, and now back to the stick as well too. We're just gonna zippy zoom over here and past everything. I actually used Dreamland 3 for this room in particular. I remember that one. I played a lot of Kirby in my day.
なんかあんまり言うことないですね。
そうですね、ただた
ず
だ
っとこれなんで。
ひたすらに移動してる場面がやはり多いので、
Where I had a revelation that this room I recognize. That's the first room of Half Moon in Superstar. I didn't know that until like recently.
あ、こちらでルージュさんの出番が
Oh, you're so right. I'll point out the amazing
ほんの
mirror.
少しだけ
Yeah, that'll be in like I think next level.
Yeah, it's in section 2. You probably specifically might recognize it because you've also played your fair share of mirror.
Yeah.
But-
By the way, Flambear's right here. It's her one
で
strat.
こちら交代しまして、
It's just
一
throwing those
発
things there and then
振って
I did it wrong. I did it wrong. No. There we go. Okay, we got it.
まあこんな感じで燃やすと
There we go.
結構楽なんですよ
Go
ね。
back to breaking only ice.
でも出番多分これで終わりです。
Just
Then
back to
Sister
nice
Circle right
breaker.
here. Freeze 2 bonkers. And then we're gonna immediately throw a friend heart at both of them to get rid of them. Advance the game a little faster, you know. There we go. Friend hearts. You're my friend now. You're my friend now. Up here is also going to be a nice little speed up and a little attack up, so we're going to get that and then go right to the door.
And
Yeah,
that's
a lot
gonna
of
be the
movements
first.
very
ボン
calculated
カースに関しては
because,
多
like,
分
if
後から
you
使うと思うの
overall,
で
it can, like, result in a
このま
lot
ま
of
連れてい
time
くんじゃないかなと思い
loss.
ま
So
す。
I kind of just like, I've gone good at this just by doing so many no resets or anything else.
Yeah.
I'm making it look easy, but it's very tricky. in
まあこちら
general.
もアイスの
It's
カ
kind of
ッター
like the
で
crux of a lot of different like Kirby speedruns out there is that they look pretty easy, but like
正直フレンズたちが何してるいいか分かんなくてずっと棒立ち状態のもなかなか面白いかなという。
Very layered gameplay that I think makes really good speedruns. Also, this is the Campy
Absolutely.
Constellation Room I was talking
Yeah.
about. I believe
This
this,
is the
and
next
the
one.
next one. Yeah. But it's got that very layered kind of gameplay to it. All Kirby games do, where it's like, yes, they're very easy to pick up and play as a casual, but if you want to get into running them, there's a lot to it that like you don't even have to do it from a speedrunning perspective. If you just kind of get good at these games, learning them, just like as somebody who enjoys repeatedly playing them, and you'll pick up a lot of really good tech that you might not have picked up on your first playthrough.
right here we need 3 enemies.
これが使い道ですか。
Friends, rather. Excuse me.
そうですね。
Do another do a friend circle here. Probably the last one was a
結局フレンズ転がりとかフレンズアクションっていうのは
I know a lot about Kirby.
4
Anyways,
人いないと起こせないものがあって
All right, we've got
元から連れて行った方が楽だよねという感じで。
Who says, "Hey all, good luck with this run, Shasta." And
おっと、
shout
あ、
out to everyone putting
と
あ、スイッチを押し忘れてしまいました。
And remember,
これは単純にぼーっとしてた。
多分そうですね。
That's on me.
Yeah. So
Agreed though, Palm.
でも実際地面にあるのとないのとじゃちょっと忘れちゃうんですよね。
donation from Kai Crowley, who says, "I love AGDQ and I'm so excited to see one of my favorite games, Kirby Star Allies."
はい。はい。
おい
With
よ。
that switch.
こちら上の方は押すとこの壁のやつが開いて少し奥に行ってしまうのでロスなので押さないようにします。押す押さないって結構カービィシリーズあるあるだと思うんですが、やっぱそこら辺前もって今のようにぼーっとしてるとやってしまったみたいなことも結構あります。こちらの方もダッシュなので自分だけというよりは他のフレンズもいた方が楽だよねという感じでしばらく一緒に冒険していきます。
飛ぶしかすることがない。
そうですね。もう何したらいいんだよ、仕事くれって感じですね。
上司が一人で何でもやっちゃうとね、部下が困るんですよ。
もうなんかこうぼっとしてるのも辛い。あ、これはトゲに当たって死んでしまいました。どうするんですか。あっと。一人ボンカスが。
He's just chilling. But yeah, that's a big part of. That's actually a really like useful part of the like main game is that kind of ability combinations. But since the Mage Sisters as a character do so much damage, we don't really end up using it. But I know in terms of damage, like we've been using.
こちらもちょっと難しいところですね。
As some of the best DPS.
周期がありますので。
We'll skip right here. Bam, made that.
おい。
あ、でも。ああ、すごい。あの周期に間に合わせるのが本当に難しくて、さすがですね。あれ失敗しちゃうと普通にフレンズ全員いなくなったりとか、もちろん自分が挟まれてもダメですし。
足挟まりギミックで死にがち。
そうですね。やっぱそこら辺カービィだとちょっとトラウマになる場面とかもあったりします。ここもそうですね。本編でもこのギミックがあるので、あっと
これは
挟まれてしまう。あ、一応大丈夫ですね。あんまり下手に動き回るとね、潰されてしまうので、安全なところにいながら攻撃していくって感じですね。
It is, yeah. There's 4 worlds, but the last one's pretty long. I'm gonna take it safely.
まあまあまあまあまあ。
Do I go for it? Do I go for it?
Go for it.
Ah, no.
あ、危ないです。
怖い怖い。
I wasn't feeling it. I didn't land at the right spot. I would have just died.
That's fair. That's like something I came up with.
本編だとメタクシーっていうメタナイトをタクシーにして進んでいくんですけど、それだったら間に合うんですけど、ちょっと、まあ、早いには早いけど、あんまりそうなんだろう、細かい操作が効くかって言われるとそうではないので、今のかなり危なかったかなと思います。直線で踏みとどまったなってね。あ、潰されてしまった。
Back down a little bit. That's fine. And final room right here. Upcoming is the final boss, which is gonna be Morpho Knights. Morpho Knight is.
エニーだとここが本当に難しくて、
ちょ
っとちぎりたくなっちゃいます。本当ならここにフレンズがいるので、まあ、最後の冒険はごめん一人で行くっていう感じで解雇するんですが、でこちら、バルフレイナイトですね。結構最近の作品でおなじみになってきていますが、でこちらめちゃくちゃ強いです。とりあえず転がるんですけど、あんまり削れないんですよ。この程度ですね。
おお、ちょっとびっくりしてます。
HP もこの通りないので、ほぼ被弾が許されないような状況でやります。あ、これ
大丈夫？これ大丈夫？
これ多分死にますね。
Oh, okay. There's a funny little misinput I do a lot because I have to kind of like float downwards with Light Lemonade whenever I use it here.
きつそう。いけるか。
はい。これは、
危ない。
good too. I'm taking
これ
safe.
もうワンダメージで死にますからね。
That's fine. This is the most common place where you lose your
い
run.
やでもこれくらい難しいボスなんですよ。
Remember when I said during level 4 that like
結構強いで
the
す。
part of the game where us not collecting health upgrades really starts to catch up?
Yeah, I have 0 health
Yeah.
upgrades.
We don't get any.
You know what they say? No health, all fast.
ということで体力満タンになって再戦
Back
です
in
ね。
2019 when I started learning this category because I was super nervous about it. And even like the fastest backup health is like really not fast at all.
できればここら辺で決めておきたいところです
Just
が、
gotta go for it. Hope that you just don't die. And just play well, really.
一発一発がでかいのもう半分削れちゃったっていう
That
感
was
じ。
some more damage, and I got only one last time. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
I keep doing this for now. Over this side, do one of these, and then bam. This side, same.
これ地味にちょっと吸い込まれてるところがあるので、あ、これはいけ。
うん
あー
Time is gonna be
さすがですね。
time shows up after this little cutscene here. But yeah, that was way better. Hope you all enjoy this run. I love this run. It's so cool.
I love this one too.
Short but sweet, honestly. I say short, but it's like 40 minutes, but you know.
Short-ish,
Very
but
good.
sweet.
Shortish.
この後多分タイマーストップとなっ
And
ていますかね。
time. There we go.
でインゲームタイム
はい、
出ましたね
グッ。ドゲームです。
GG です。お疲れ様でした。
Going to level 5 there, it was 40 seconds on my PB with like a big time save on Morphinite there. I love that pick. I'm glad it came up randomly.
It's a good one.
22分結構早いですね。
Yeah, look at that. Level 4 PB as well by a few seconds. I think it was 3:37 earlier
4
when.
面区間新記録出てますね。
Jesus.
So,
あ、本当だ。
very good stuff.
いやでも全部3分台っていうのがすごいです。
First off, I'm gonna plug my own channel because I mentioned earlier during the run. I'm currently on a quest to beat every single DS game ever made. Every single one, all 1,000.
こちらエンディングですが、下の方にキャラクターがいるのですが、多分こちらにいるのはクリアしたことがあるキャラクターが見に来てると思うので、シャツタさんはマホラーとかちょっといろいろなキャラでクリアしてるみたいですね。
Random speedruns usually have DS games right now because it's kind of a thing. But remember, I'm actually gonna be running this game soon again because me and Darksoul are planning on submitting a race of the guest stars for What's Faster, the GEQ Hotfix show, gamesofquick.com/hotfix, by the way. We're gonna be submitting a race of that using some of the different guest stars. We're
Which
planning on
means you
doing
got-
that. So if you want to see some of that, drop me a follow of that as well too. But yeah, also
最近のカービィシリーズだとおなじみなんですが、エンディングで遊べるという、これ多分今動いたら雑魚敵がいっぱい出てくるので、まあそれを倒していって点数を稼ぐ的なちょっとしたミニゲームもありますね。
Because they have their own Discord, and that's totally okay.
Mhm.
But go there, click the Discord icon, like the top right of the page there, and take you right there. It's kind of a big hub for most Kirby speedruns.
GDQ にしてはタイマーストップの後が長いですよ。
そうですね
シ。ャッタさんが結構喋ってはるんで。
should just pop up. It's the one that the Weasel picked.
Yeah.
Anything you
あ
want?
でもやっぱ短いカテゴリーではあるんですが、中身めちゃくちゃ詰まってはいるので、
You did mention the
結構途中自分で喋ることが難しいかなとは思うので、やっぱ
I
り
definitely do want to shout out,
結
especially
構
with
い
those
ろいろ
yarn people
喋ることは
who definitely
あ
like were some of my
動きましたね。
friends in this
こういった
community.
感じで
But also the whole Kirby
いろ
community
いろ
is
雑魚
awesome. So
が
big
雑
shout
魚
outs to
敵
them.
が
Shout outs
Oh
to
yeah.
you. Sorry, Ed.
Yeah, sorry. I guess speaking of Kirby, shoutouts to Kirby Air Ride later on the marathon by one David J, and also Kirby's Adventure from Dark Soul mentioned earlier. Those runs gonna be very awesome. Adventure has had like a recent discovery. It's also really cool that y'all should check out that run especially for if you can. But yeah. Anything else you want to say, Lori? Sorry, I kind of
Yeah, it's alright.
ま
Don't
あ
worry about it.
今回このゲーム少し興味が出てきたな、走ってみたいなという方がいらっしゃいましたら、
Thank you so much to you
もちろん
for having me for this run.
エニパーでも何でもいいんですけど、こちらのゲーム、そのパッケージ版とダウンロード版でかなりロード差が発生してしまっているので、走りたいくて今から買うよっていう方はダウンロード版一択となっております。そこをお気をつけください。
If you enjoy seeing a run, just pick it up and learn it yourself.
Absolutely.
言語としてはエニパーだと中国語が最速だったかなと
Doesn't
思い
matter
ま
if
す。
you're good or not. Doesn't
星
matter
の
at
〇
all.
〇に関しては今英語でやってるのでそこまで関係ないのかなと。
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, think about the shoutouts then. Thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of the AGDQ. Watch Alpha Block. Watch off of us.
Please.
It's
We're staying up for.
All right. Thank you very
Hi.
much. With a final time
Hi.
of 35 minutes and 22 seconds, that was Mr. Underscore Shasta with Kirby Star Allies. The
と
guest
こ
star
こまでのゲームが星のカービィスターアライズ
Want any panic in
で
this
した。
chat? Because we got to reset the stream. All right.
ど
We'll be right
う
back.
しましょう。もう少し宣伝したいこととはありますかね。まあ、カビシリーズ面白いんで、
そうですね、ちらっと一つだけあるんですけど、大丈夫でしょうか。
はい
ちょっとスターライズではないんですけど、星のカービィディスカバリーの方なんですが、私が主催しております初心者大会が1月21と22日に開かれます。詳しくは私のツイッターの方でまた後ほどリツイートしておくので、よろしければ、ちょっとツイッターの方覗いていただければなと思います。あとはタグでディスカバリー初心者大会なので調べていただいたら出てくるかなと思います。興味がある方はぜひ覗いていただけると嬉しいです。よろしくお願いします。以上です。
ありがとうございました。では、次のゲームに向けて準備等ありますので、一旦失礼させていただきます。
はい、ここまでありがとうございました。
はい。
All right, see, we're back. Awesome Games Done Quick 2023 online, powered by Twitch. We're back. Nobody panicked. I was watching this chat. Everybody behaved wonderfully. You were all excellent. No panic needed. No panic ever needed. Welcome back. Welcome back. But again, that was a fantastic run by Mr. Underscore Shasta of Kirby Star Allies. Had a lot of donations that came in for that one, including this one. We had a $25 donation from Dobby, who said, Kirby is by far my favorite game series that I suck at. Well done, Dobby. Thank you very much for the 25. All right, now that the panic has subsided, we will be right back after this break.